Morning, folks. Leaving Foncebadón, heading Cruz de Ferro. It's 7 something. Sun is already up. And yeah, see you soon. It's a little uphill, so I apologize for being a little out of breath. Yesterday, albergue was quite nice for an albergue, and what I liked was pilgrim's menu. Normally 10 euros, but you could pimp it up a little bit. So instead of the usual lomo, I chose churrasco, and I paid an additional 2 euros, and that's it. I like that very much. And yeah, as an albergue, rather small rooms, and every room has its own bathroom. I like that concept. Yeah, so if you want, Foncebadón, albergue Convento del Foncebadón. Whereas some people prefer to walk the Camino in summer or September, October, I love walking in May, because only now we have all those flowers, all those amazing colors. When you walk in summer or fall, autumn, it's all, at least green or brown or gray. Those kind of colors you only have in May. Yeah, I know, it's already June. You get the point. I started in May. Cruz de Ferro. You know, I'm not the detail guy. I don't know how high it is. All I know is that the cross in this particular place exists like the 1950s, but it was originally located 300 meters more to the left. And yeah, they relocated it to this place for the tourist buses. Anyway, the original pile of stones was already used in Roman times. And yeah, for me, this is the major reason why I come here for the Camino Frances. And yeah, I don't know how to explain. For me, it's a magical place. Just if you keep in mind that every year hundreds of thousands of pilgrims come here, place a stone, pray, lay down symbolically sins and the burdens every year, and yeah, you feel the energy. especially when no one's around like now. It's amazing. And yeah, just sit down for some minutes and feel it. Do it. And now there's a particular prayer that you can say when you place your stone. But I'm not the guy for rituals. For me it's important what's inside here, not what's written on a piece of paper that you researched from the internet. Yeah, sat there for about an hour, and I say it again, and some of you might disagree, but I think people who just run up the pile of stones, take an Instagram picture shouting, yeah, Cruz de Ferro, but don't feel anything at this place. I don't know. I think, yeah, if you don't feel anything at Cruz de Ferro, you don't understand the Camino. Oh, take care, don't break your legs. So, this is one of the places on the Camino when you're walking with trail runners or sneakers. The first time you question your decision. Or even hiking sandals. Say goodbye to your toenails. I know I mentioned before, but anyway, hiking poles. I personally do not feel the need to use them. I'm perfectly fine with my legs and my knees, but if you have general problems with your knees, it's absolutely fine to use them, because when you use them correctly, they can take off up to 30% of the pressure of your knees. But you have to use them properly. And most people, let's say 90% of the people who are walking with poles, don't know how to use them. They just drag them behind. Doesn't help anyway. So, if you need it, go for it. Try to use them. If you don't know what you're doing, save the money, leave them at home. Go for dinner. Now at Foncebadón, I met a French guy, although I met him before, but at Foncebadón we talked a little longer, and he's in his mid-30s and 30s, and I told him about my, let's say, strange thoughts and opinions about Cruz de Ferro, and yeah, he listened very concentrated and seemed to be quite interested. And yeah, this morning after breakfast I left before him, walked up to Cruz de Ferro, sat down alone with my thoughts, and then, I don't know, 20 minutes later he showed up and walked to a different place, a little away from me, and he sat down there in silence. And after about 30 minutes I walked up to him, and he said, "Wow, now I understand what you were talking about. Yesterday it sounded a little weird, but now I got you. It feels like all the negativity and bad feelings are cleansed out of my mind and my soul. And it feels like this spot sucks out of you all your negative emotions, all those crap, and leaving behind a clean space to be filled up with new positivity." And he said, "Yeah, it's right. This place is magic. And if you don't feel it, you don't understand the Camino." And he said he understands why I want to come here every year. And he also said, "I don't need to take a picture of me on top of the hill." He said it feels a little wrong in this moment. And then he said, "Thank you so much that you told me about that. And I'm so happy that I met you. Otherwise, I would have run up to the pile, take a picture, walk away. And would have never felt this, what I felt now." Yeah, goose pimples. That was my Camino moment. And instead of thinking, then I'm an esoteric weirdo, I recommend you to try it out yourself. Once you reach Cruz de Ferro, make sure that you get there either early in the morning, before the shouting crowd arrives, or late in the evening. And just sit down, take your time, half an hour, and it takes some time. Sometimes I've got the feeling that it first has to calibrate, if you get the point. And then tell me if you feel something. I'm sure you will. I don't need no pilgrim masses, church gatherings. This is my church. This is where I heal my hurts. And tonight, God is a peregrino. Now I finally arrived at Molinaseca, this is my room. Hostal del Horno. This is my bathroom. I don't know, 38, 39 euros, I don't know. And I arrived here at 2:30 and now it's 3:30. And when I arrived at my check-in, the hospitalero showed me a restaurant where I could go for dinner, and he made the reservation for me, and then he took me to a bar and spent me a beer, and we were sitting there for an hour just talking and having fun. It was so amazing. I'm so happy to be here. Anyway, tomorrow, I don't know, I'm not sure. Cacabelos, we see. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay something. Buen camino.